Aquarius, good morning. For Aquarius, what do they need to know? Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. We have Aries energy, Sagittarius as well. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Feeling your power, Queen of Swords. Where's that power originate? What is going on here? The Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor at work. Artist. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy around you. Could be a divine masculine. Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, your power has changed significantly. You feel more powerful. The Artist, something you created, something you drew, wrote into existence, Aquarius. Queen of Wands here is the Queen of Swords, you. Feeling very confident. Could be about a position you took. Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor again. The Emperor, the Ten of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords. And the Artist, the World. Do you have a secret to this ending here with this masculine Three of Wands? Clarify the Emperor. The Nine of Cups. And the World, please. The Empress. Mother, father figure. Five of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. You feel more powerful, Aquarius, because you are this Emperor and you are this Empress. Something tried to take your power. Five of Cups here. The World, the Artist, the Empress, the Divine Feminine Being, the Star, you. The Earth itself, I feel, is what this is about. Someone or something, a situation tried to take your power, Aquarius. That's over. That's over now. The Artist, that's the Ten of Swords, that's the Emperor. That's the end of that situation's power. The Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, something took from you significantly. Seven of Wands, the Lilies, family sorrow. Number 20. In the mountains, a mighty enemy. Something about being blocked because of this mighty enemy, and it could be sorrow. It could have to do with family members that have passed on from our lives, or that you're no longer speaking to. Ten of Swords, the Emperor. The World, the Empress, the Five of Cups, the Artist. You want to rewrite something in a way that I feel there's a vulnerability here, Aquarius, with the Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. The vulnerability is not seeing or not being able to see your power that you're in, because I see it. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, but not being able to see it yourself. You are the Empress, you are the Emperor, you are both. And I feel like if this is someone that you've lost, Aquarius, in your life, if this is a figure around you, it could be an Aries, or just signifying an Aries or a Sagittarius, an artist, your story, one of them. If there's a recent ending with this person, the situation, Aquarius, it's because you're birthing something within yourself, the World, the Empress, the Five of Cups, that's coming from loss, but you're rewriting it. And adding in all the details, without Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is the divine teaching you where it was you gave your power to, Aquarius, in this lifetime. Wherever that may be, it could be a job, a career, a masculine, a feminine. We have the Emperor, the Empress here. This is deeply tied to your, what you align with, what you sign up for. The Wheel of Fortune, the King. There's the King of Swords, there's the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor here. This is about taking sides, and I feel like you're taking your own side with the Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Something took from you. Took what was yours. There is happy life here. The artist, you're writing it through hardships. The 10th through the 20th could be significant dates here. The 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. The Star. I think this is about fortune, Aquarius. This is about how it is you view your story, how it is you view yourself in your story, and what it is you're sharing with others here. The World, the Empress. You have something new, a new version of yourself, perhaps, to write into existence. You're a new character, even, and I feel like you've evolved since a recent manifestation took place. Whether it was the end of a career, entering into this new field, or the end of a cycle with a family member, or something that you were struggling with, Aquarius, to see where you gave your power to. Now you're taking authority here with the Wheel, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, about getting what it is out of this existence that you want. Where is your power? Because it's right here. It's right here. You're in your power. You're in your truth, but also your power. And it's very subtle, but it's there, Aquarius. Strongest love energies, Aquarius. Strongest love energies. We have Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 1111. Okay, so this says, if you shed tears when you miss the sun, you also miss the stars. Could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. The Knight of Air, you on the bottom. I feel like you could be sending this 1111 out to the universe. Shedding tears right now and trying to move past something with peace. Renewed hope, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers, the Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords. Something has recently ended. Moving into this 1111 energy. Which is, I feel, Aquarius, where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to feel balanced. Something quickly ended and made way. I don't feel like you jumped into something after this ending. I feel like it made way for a way for you to experience yourself again, Aquarius. If there's a period of alone time, a period of missing the sun here, this Ten of Swords, is the dark period that's around you, the Three of Pentacles, or around this connection, Three of Wands, the Devil. Yeah, it's releasing. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups again, beautiful, the Moon. This is what you don't see, is your strength, literally, Fool. Don't even see the strength in your heart space. Pisces, Leo energy here. And these could have been two key figures that saw it, the Fool. It's a new energy, or you could be a Leo moon. I just feel like there's a lot being broken down under the surface of that Ten of Swords, Aquarius. That closing, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini. The King of Wands. Showing you a specific timeline on the map here. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Moon. Now you may not know where it is that you're headed, the Two of Cups, or how connections will feel. But it's good to get yourself in this position, Aquarius, The moon, it can be vulnerable, icy in nature, but I see you're ready. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. You're ready to transform your view of what a soulmate is to you. You're ready to begin your chapter again with no tears. It's something about the pain that you've endured, the cycles. I don't feel like this is about a particular person. I feel like you're unlocking yourself from a situation in this case. The way you're viewing this, if this is a person, you're changing your perception on, your connection, soulmates, the devil, the Knight of Swords. I feel like this was that energy leaving your life destructively with the moon, the Ten of Swords, not a lot of answers. I don't see confusion, but I see pain. Shedding of tears here, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 1111. It's in your shared energy. And this is about moving past something, Aquarius, that you were part of, that's stamped on your heart with the Lovers, the Hierophant. It's deeply embedded here. This person with the swords in their back, the King of Wands, the moon, is trying to show you again where your power is within you. The King and the Queen here of fire complementing one another is you, I feel, Aquarius. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, but you're breaking free of any energies that don't work with you. This is collaborative energies, the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. But with the devil, it's something that you unfortunately had to learn about positive connections where we build each other up and support each other, and those that don't. And you've come a long way, Aquarius, to realizing this within yourself. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a self-healing read. And with the Hierophant, the Lovers, if you've recently dedicated yourself to your friend circle, to deepening your connections, that's going to work out in your favor here, the Lovers. It brings us closer to our highest self, where we want to transform our view of not expectations from a lover, but you're formulating again how you want to meet this person, how you want to see each other. Nine of Cups, what your wish fulfillments are, exploring, those aspects of the self, very sensitive aspects of the self that make you complete, that make you secure. There's a key there. And this is Saturn, Venus, Mercury, the Lovers. I feel like Aquarius, if you were in a high level commitment that recently ended, there was a lot behind closed doors there with the moon, the King of Wands, the devil, the Hierophant. I feel like with this key, you're going to utilize this experience to better yourself, make yourself stronger, learn from the past with especially collaborative efforts from someone. The King and the Queen of Wands and the moon, the Ten of Swords. You know there's love for you. I feel like right now you're shedding a lot of tears, yeah. But you miss the sun. You miss the stars. You miss you. Mentioning of the sun, the moon, the stars. Right now is about being that for yourself, the Ace of Cups, allowing those emotions to come in regards to a soulmate that perhaps there was an ending with, someone that you thought was a soulmate, Aquarius. I feel like you're realizing you are your own soulmate here, and you bring this collaborative effort to any connection that you're in, but it's highlighting your friendships, surroundings, the Hierophant, who it is you commit to. It doesn't matter who it is. It's a circle around you that you can trust. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and it's new, and it's something you can stand on, rely on, depend on. The Hierophant is about trust. The Moon, the King of Wands, Ten of Swords. Trust that you can get through this. You have the support, and you still have the vision to transform what you see in a soulmate. Whether or not you get those answers, Aquarius, that you deserve, yes, but Six of Swords is you moving on peacefully, with power, with fire, with momentum. Capricorn, Gemini energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, about the heart, transforming the heart. You're releasing yourself. It's a liberating energy, but you're trusting the universe.